About 2 months ago, we decided to uncover this old forgotten distillery on our Chateau grounds. The plan was simple: turn it into a garage for our garden machines and a little workshop. But getting there was a lot. We had to fight through years of overgrowth, clear everything out and peel off a roof that was basically disintegrating. Once the place was finally empty, we saw this: cracks everywhere, walls shifting, bricks turning to dust where ivy roots had pushed straight through them. This building wasn't just in bad shape, it might actually be beyond saving. After explaining in last week's video that a lot of bricks are rotten, a lot of people suggested, why don't you knock down everything, build something new, something more beautiful, something more related to the chateau. First of all, it's a matter of planning permission. We applied to change the side of the doors. They were on the other side. We transferred them to this side, and we applied to make some wooden cladding and do the repairs. If we wanted to do something completely different, it would be a completely different story. We would need to apply, it would take much longer. We would need to come up with architect's plans, much more expensive. Keep in mind that just because I look like an underwear model, it doesn't mean that I have time to be one, which means I have somehow limited funds right now. Anyways, the other reason is the left side of the building is perfectly fine. The bricks are in good condition, the wooden roof structure is in good condition. So what we need to do is just the right part, which is bad enough because I didn't expect to do that. So why would we rebuild this part to exactly the same shape if we have already good healthy brickwork in place with a good healthy roof structure? The end result should be something like this. I made a simulation. You see wooden cladding. It looks okay. It's not the most beautiful building in the world, but this is a garden shed and it's behind our future vegetable garden. There will be trees, there will be plants, there will be hedges. So the whole idea was to be a quick project to store some tools from the coach house. It didn't turn out to be quick, but I don't want to make it more complicated and more expensive than it is already. And maybe in the future, if you have finished all the other projects that are very urgent, we could turn this into a beautiful oak frame building. I would love to do that. And I think you're totally right. It would be so much more appropriate for the chateau, but it is not the right time now. So I'm not sure how much difference this makes now for the camera. It is much cleaner, and it's only, I would say, a first round of spraying. I need to let it dry, see how everything turns out, and then apply some anti-mold chemical. But there's still a floor problem, and that's what we do now. Breach. I don't want it to go there. I don't care. I just remembered that some time ago I bought a pump. This one. Unfortunately, it comes only with one pipe. This pipe, and there's a hole where probably the water comes out, but I don't have a pipe, so it comes out directly here. I don't know if that's bad for the pump, but I don't have a choice, and I need to get the electricity there. So I'm going to put a pump like this. It's probably not meant to be like this, but so that the water can come out. This goes in the sump down here. And then I'm going to put some of these, that one on top. Now I just need to find electricity. So I found a beautiful extension cord. I'm excited. Plug in the pump and everything is set up. Pipe is in there. I just need to switch it on. It should come out here. It's not nice. I admit it's not nice, but what else should I do? Let's see if it works. 1, 2. That doesn't sound like it's pumping. That's kind of anticlimactic. There's nothing spinning here. Why is it not spinning? How does a pump work? I don't know how a pump works. Oh, maybe it needs to be primed or something. Do I need to prime it? How can I prime it? Obviously, it can't pump air. It needs water. I need to put water in there first. I'm not a pump person. Just trying to put water in there. Oh, that's all broken. Does this work in the meantime? Probably still not. Oh yeah, it doesn't pump. Oh, catastrophe. How can I fix that? I don't have a knife. I need to turn it off. How to prime a pump. I'm gonna take a picture of the pump and ask the all-knowing AI. Let's see what all-knowing AI says. No reception. Come on, hello, Starlink or whatever. Oh, I need to go to the house. Sorry guys, I need to get to reception somewhere else. Apparently I do need to connect the outgoing pipe for the pump to be able to create pressure and suction and suck out the water. So either I find one or I need to go to the shops tomorrow. Today it's too late. Just like that, another day, the magic of video editing. It's the next day for me, same day for you. Incredible. And I was at the shops and I bought these 2 pieces and I hope they are the right pieces. I need to install them here into the pump. There's still some water in there and I will fill it up with this delicious looking black water. Yummy, yummy. Oh, that stinks. That really stinks, that water. Like old flower water when you have a vase. Oh, that smells. Lucky you can't smell that. Really. So now I hope it builds up enough suction to suck everything out of here. This smelly water here. Put all the pipe in there. Yes, that's better. Please work. Can you see it? It's a bit slow, but there's definitely something coming out. Too slow. And now it stopped. Why? That wasn't great. Why? Don't know why. It stopped. Because that water is so stinky. So I need to prime it again. Oh no. That is not nice. I don't think it's sucking anything out. It's not doing anything. Oh, come on. How does that work? Why doesn't it work? It doesn't. Do you know why it doesn't work? No, it's just some foam coming out. What is it doing? Oh, don't make me read instructions. Come on. Oh. Okay, I went back to the house. I didn't read the instructions. Don't you worry. I don't read instructions. It's because of my manliness. It suffers from reading instructions. I went on the interwebs and found a page called YouTube. And they have how-to videos. You should try it. It's a great site. How-to videos. And I typed how to prime a pump. And they said you have to prime it, which I knew. But you also have to prime the pipe. So let's do that now and see if it works. But I also learned that you can use this with clear water. So you don't have smelly water in your hand. And the pipe on the other end has a clapet anti-retour. You know, it goes in and it can't come out. So that's why you can prime it. I'm going to prime that now. Can you see what I've done? Now it's full. So now I need to put it back on the pipe without losing too much of the precious water in there. Now, actually, I knew right from the beginning what to do. I just wanted you to scream through the screen what I have to do to make your experience a bit more interactive. You're welcome. And now let's see if it works. Oh no, did I prime that? No. Did I? No, I didn't. Did I just put this back on? Oh, you're talking too much. I know. Huh? Okay, that makes sense. That's why the water disappeared, because it went back into the pipe. It's obvious. Why didn't you tell me? Please, please, please. Let this be a success. Are you ready for the magic to happen? Not very magical. No, come on, what again? Okay. Don't give up. Was it the pipe? Don't give up. What is it, pump? Why are you doing this to me? There's thousands of people watching this. It's embarrassing. Can you please now do it properly? Because it's empty, because it pumped out everything apart from it's full. Oh, that sounds better. No, it starts well and then it just stops. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. I don't know why I do this movement. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. I don't know. What is that? What's going on here? Why? I mean, I just feel like pumping out water than pumping in first. Does it need to be stretched or something? It doesn't feel full. The pipe doesn't feel full. Could there be air in the pipe? How can I get the air out if there's air in the pipe? Oh, that looks better. No, come on. Oh. I don't know. I'm getting fed up with this.
I know that a lot of you are here for Philip's safety and style advice, and that you may have noticed that his current favourite autumn-winter 25 accessory is his FFP3 face mask. But I wanted to tell you about my favourite mask of a slightly different kind. It's from one of my favourite sponsors, Foreo, who also happens to be this week's ad. I've been using my Luna 4, my UFO 3 and my FAQ 202 for over a year and a half now, and ever since I have become a big fan. The FAQ 202 is an FDA-cleared new generation LED face mask. I've been using it with the FAQ red light peptide serum, which I apply just before a treatment, and this helps to amplify and accelerate the LED light therapy. Since turning 40 this year, I have noticed more fine lines, and I love that this is the most complete mask featuring 8 wavelengths that target every skin concern, including a powerful anti-aging pro-longevity effect that boosts collagen production. I've definitely seen visible improvements in my skin, looking smoother, feeling softer, and it has a lovely healthy glow since I've started using this mask. Right now is the best time to shop. If you're interested in checking out Foreo's amazing Black Friday deals, click the link in the description and use my code RENOVATE35 to get up to 35% off almost all Foreo products. Plus, this code is stackable on sale items too, so you can get up to 50% off on Foreo products.
Allez, on y va là-bas?
On y va là-bas, viens.
Ah.
Tu connais la direction.
Est-ce que tu penses que je peux sortir mon gros blanc?
Oui, sors le gros blanc comme ça.
On va sortir le gros blanc alors. Allez, on y va. Voilà Monsieur Balourd. Ça va mon bébé?
Ziggy, regarde,
Ziggy,
Ziggy, come here, look who's here.
Tu viens Ziggy? Allez. Je me pousse, hein, s'il y a de la bagarre, moi je vais être mordu.
So let's see what Ben was gonna say. Do we have to knock down the whole building or can we just repair this side? Alors tu penses quoi Benoît? Est-ce qu'on doit détruire tout et tout refaire?
Non.
Ou juste cette partie-là?
On va juste détruire cette partie-là qui est... C'est vrai qu'elle est bizarre cette aglo-là.
Oui. C'est tout noir à l'intérieur.
Ouais, je connais pas trop. Non, on va couper là, ce que disait Jean-Paul d'ailleurs.
Oui, c'est ça.
Hein, bon, on va couper là et puis on va partir en ossature bois sur cette partie-là. Bon,
et le mur séparateur, je pense que c'est bon, il n'y a pas de souci.
Ouais, bah celui-là, il est à l'intérieur, donc il est à l'intérieur après, hein, on s'en fout. Oui. Après, c'est du nettoyage, hein, parce qu'on voit bien que c'est les traces de tonneaux qui étaient là.
Oui. Parce que là, tout est bon, là la brique, il n'y a pas de souci.
On voit bien, hein, elle est propre, elle est saine.
Et même le toit, il est pas mal, non?
On garde ça à ce moment-là, et on modifie juste un côté.
On peut mettre davantage des solives, peut-être?
On renforcera au pire aller s'il y a besoin, et encore, on verra. Et puis bah là, on crée carrément la totale, hein. On crée carrément une nouvelle charpente. Hein.
Et toi, tu suggères donc faire une rangée?
Alors, il faut, oui, quand tu fais de l'ossature bois, si tu veux, on ne peut pas coller directement à la dalle.
Oui.
Tout simplement parce que l'humidité que du sol va remonter dans le bois ou quoi que ce soit. Il faut faire une rangée d'agglos tout autour.
Oui. Et entre la brique et le bois, on met un
goudron. C'est ce qu'on appelle une plaque de goudron, si tu veux. Ensuite, après, on fixe notre bois dessus. Et ensuite, on fait l'ossature dessus qu'on refixe dessus.
I'm back in my studio and my plan for today is to make some art prints for gifting with my scarves, which I am in the process of producing. So if you haven't been here and watching for the last few weeks, I'm in the process of launching my very first scarves, silk scarves, which I'm very excited about. So I had the idea to create some special art prints to gift with the purchase. I have a limited amount of scarves. I'm going to be selling 400 of them for this first launch of my first ever scarves. And I want everybody that purchases them to receive one of my art prints with it. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day of printing. first print. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, it looks cute. So I've made a good start. I have done all of these, and I have got a good pile over here that are already dry. So I'm going to start hand signing and numbering them. Hopefully this will not take me more than 2 or 3 days, but let's see. And if you're not already on my wait list, then I'm going to leave a link below. You can click on the link and just add your email. And that way you'll be kept up to date with the whole process of this launch. You'll get early access to videos from behind the scenes of the process of making them. And you will also get 1 day early access to purchasing these limited scarves.
Jerome, our farmer friend, was so kind to borrow me his lorry to dispose of the asbestos waste in a specialized déchetterie place. So, I don't know, I use this. It's a big car. Not used to drive this kind of car, but it's fine. Done. On est bien plein. Ça, c'est bien, et là, ça s'arrête.
Là, ça a pompé. Et là.
Non, c'est fou quoi. Alors là, je vois des bulles qui sortent. Est-ce que ça... Moi, je mets des téflons alors.
Ah oui.
Peut-être c'est ça qui est...
Ça peut être ça.
Maybe it's an airtight problem, so I put some Teflon tape there. On fait la même chose. Tu penses qu'il est cassé? Ah, ouais. No. So that was just not screwed in enough. Wow, merci. It works finally. Yeah. Oh, this is smelly water. Anyways. Oh, look at this. Look at this brown water coming on. Okay, if you have a pump, just make sure you tighten all the joints really tightly. That could explain why they have this label on it, which says, scan here to learn how about to tighten the joints correctly. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it means something else. I don't know. Ah, look at that. There's a lot of water in there though. Yeah, and it smells so badly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. It doesn't seem to lower us. Not very fast.
I will choose
Look
a
at that.
rhythm you can dance to and write a song that only you can sing. Anything to make you happy. Silly sentences.
So, what do we have here now? It's a surprisingly deep well with a couple of stones in there. And I feel it's a good time to put my gloves on again. And let's get clean it out. Okay. So smelly. Oh no. You can see my hair problem. I don't want to show you my hair problems. I'd rather show you my assets. Good. Okay. Sorry. Have you ever had your head in a vase that you forgot for a month or so with plants in it? Just like the big version of that. Now what? More pumping? It sucks because it doesn't suck. I will pressure wash everything here, the floor, and then everything will be clean and the kids can finally have their swimming pool, which they really deserve. Ta-da! It's the next day. It was raining the whole night, so we have water again here. But it's clean water, it's cleanish water, and that's excellent news because it means there's not so much dirt anymore on the walls and on the roof, and it means also that all the work I did was useful. Now, it's funny how fast this fills up because it is like a pool, it's like a water collecting inner courtyard in a Roman building, only that we don't want to collect water in Normandy because we have so much. But this is obviously only because there's no roof. Now, I also think you can see the state of the bricks in this part of the building, and you hopefully will understand why I don't want to demolish it, because I think this can be painted soon, and yeah, we can turn it into a good and clean and safe space to work. And of course we have to embellish it from the outside, and we're working on this, and I'm sure with Benoit we can come up with something to make it nice. It's a shed, it was a shed, it will be a shed in the future. And as I said, if one day we have the means, we can always transform it into a more beautiful wooden oak frame building. But there's so many other projects out there that are priorities. So this can wait. I know most of you don't like this building, and I understand why, but I hope that looking at it now, you like it a little bit better, and I hope that with all the steps that we're gonna do to turn it into a workshop and a garage, you will like it even a bit more. So thanks for watching me cleaning. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done, and click that bell button because then you get a notification when a new video comes out. And if you think these videos have value and you would like to support us to make more of them, maybe you consider even to become a patron, and in exchange for your support you will get some behind the scenes videos and some Patreon exclusive Q&As. See you next week.